Yo, what is going on, everybody? It is Shredded the Boston, and today I'm back for episode number 18 of my Brooklyn Nets MyLeague series on NBA 2K16. So take a look at what the rotation is going to look like to start off the season now with a pretty deep rotation, 12 deep to be specific, to start the year, but that will probably shorten up as the year goes on. I just wanted to give a bunch of our new guys minutes to see what they bring to the table. We will be taking on the Knicks in this episode for the Battle of New York on opening night in 2017.
And here we are. Opening night of the new NBA season. Every club at this point can be optimistic. Some teams just looking to make the playoffs, others with much higher aspirations, Kenny.
Yeah, well, some people would say that you can start with a clean slate. But then certain people are saying we're building off of last year. So this is a continuation. But whatever happened last year to some of those teams who didn't reach their goals, they just can wash it out and start. But there are certain teams saying, yes, we are who we were last year, and watch who we are this year.
You want to come out the gate strong. Ernie, I think we're in for an exciting year, and it was a pleasure seeing you in San Tropez on our vacation.
Yes.
That's a nice aqua machine you got.
It was very surprising to see you there, big fella, too.
I was
it
not
was memorable.
invited.
How'd you like my bathing suit, Ernie?
Well, let's get it to Kevin Harlan.
Thank you, Ernie, Shaq, and Kenny. Take a look at the starting lineups for both squads tonight. You can see we've got Bledsoe, Middleton, Barnes, Favors, and Lopez in there. Pretty standard. That is the starting five we're going to be going with. Probably for most of the year. I can't really imagine anyone breaks into that. Maybe at that small forward spot. But as for the Knicks, they've got a pretty similar team to the one they have in real life. New point guard is Pierre Jackson. I forget, where did Pierre Jackson go to college now? I don't even remember. Oh, he went to Baylor. But, yeah, he is the D-League phenomenon who scores a zillion points in the D-League but can't get an NBA roster spot. But they still got Kristaps Porzingis who gets the block there. Robin Lopez, Aflalo, and Melo in the lineup as well. And then here we go, Eric Bledsoe going to the bucket. This time Porzingis can't get the hands up. He doesn't get the block. And Bledsoe's got his first bucket as a Brooklyn Net. Now here we go. It's Middleton bringing it up the court on the break. Two-handed slam. And this was something I did not really expect out of Middleton. He is not too bad around the rim. I really got him for his outside game. He is a phenomenal shooter. He's got shooting ratings in the upper 80s in this game, and so that's really why I wanted to bring him in, but he is actually a bit better of a slasher and a cutter than I had given him credit for. Here's Favors, though, going to work on the little Pierre Jackson. He's just going to dunk right on top of him. We've got an early 8-point lead here now, 16-8. It's Kent Bazemore with the ball, gives it to Harrison Barnes. His jumper's no good, but Brook Lopez is there for the tip slam, and we've got an early 10-point lead. Now here we go, defensive rebound for Kent Bazemore, bringing it up the court himself. Now he's going to look for Eric Bledsoe, try to go with the oop, but Kristaps just snatches that one out of the air. And Porzingis, although he didn't really have a great night offensively tonight, I think he only had single figures for points, he still did some things that were pretty impressive on the court. And I would say these rosters probably don't reflect how good Porzingis is in real life these days, but still, he did some things in this game that I was impressed by, like I said. And there we go, a couple of blocks from Bolar and Bazemore. Then here's Lonzo Ball, our first-round pick, giving it up to Mike Scott at the end of the first quarter. He will get the two-handed slam on the pick and roll, and that would do it for the first. So we have an 11-point lead, 26-15. Our defense playing very, very well so far, in our offense doing its part. So we've got an 11-point lead at the end of one. Brooklyn on top. There you can see it one more time. But start of the second now. It's Bledsoe with the ball looking for the screen. Tries to split the D, but he finds Grayson Allen in the corner. The former Duke Blue Devil knocks down his first shot, and he is officially got his first NBA points. Now it's Bogdanovic, the former net now playing for the Knicks. He knocks down the straightaway three, and they've got the lead back down to 7, 29-22. But here we go, pick and roll with Derek Favors. Bledsoe going around the screen, finds Favors, who's going to give it to Lopez, open J, and that one will rattle home. So we've got the lead back up to 9, but now it's down to 6. It's Lopez with the ball, though, top of the key, finds a cutting Kent Bazemore, and Bazemore really impressed today. He had, I believe, 20-plus points by the end of it. He had a really phenomenal game. And you can see there he gets the and one, nice little scoop shot right there. That was kind of a weird animation, or I don't know, the way the ball's trajectory was a little weird there, but whatever, that's just 2K for you. Melo, though, he had a pretty nice night, took a lot of shots, but also made a lot of shots, and he would end up with at least 30 points, I believe. Here's Bolar with the ball, finds a cutting Chris McCullough to the basket, and he will slam that one with two hands, so that is the man. I'm looking to eat up a little bit of Thomas Robinson's minutes. I mean, I think out of Robinson's minutes, we're probably going to try and split them between Scott and McCullough early in the year. because I really like McCullough. I think he's got a chance to be a pretty good player, at least a pretty good role player, if you know what I mean. But here's Bazemore coming around the screen. Watch this. Bam! Two-handed slam, postering right on Kevin Serafin, and he did a nice little hang on the rim right there as well. So we got a 14-point lead. It's Melo, though. Baseline J, that is good. So the lead's back down to 12. Knicks keeping it relatively close. We weren't quite able to blow them open, or blow the game open at least early, but we do have a 14-point lead in the at the end of the first half, and that is a pretty nice lead to have. You can see New York under 40 points. They only shot 37.8%, and the biggest thing for us was only 6 turnovers. That was nice. Only 2 more turnovers than them. We out-rebounded them, out-assisted them, and really just outplayed them, quite frankly. Into that first half now, it's Middleton bringing it up, stops. He is looking for a cutter. It's going to be Derek Favors down low, two-handed slam. Porzingis get out of that poster, and now here we go. It is Pierre Jackson with the ball, 19-point lead, but it's Melo top of the key, swishes that 3, and it's down to 16. So Melo not letting the Knicks go away quite yet. Now it's Bledsoe with the ball, looking for the screen from Lopez, comes around it, open lane, two-handed slam, and that would induce the Kia Slam Cam replay. But here we go, another pick and roll, this time with Favors, and we're going to do an alley-oop to Derek Favors. Posters all over the place. Too many Knicks trying to block these dunks. Look at this. This time it is Kyle O'Quinn getting in that one, as Favors slams out with 2 hands. Now it's an 11-point lead. We're going for another pick and roll, this time with Mike Scott. Bazemore's taking it himself, one-handed slam over 2 Knick defenders. This is Dunk City going on right now in Brooklyn from the Barclays Center. Now it's Darrell Wright from behind the line. That is what he does. Darrell Wright does not really do much else except shoot threes. That's kind of why we got him. And he knocks that one down. Now it's a Flalo from behind the line. Lay close up by Scott, and that would be swished. So it is an 11-point lead once again now. Here is Lonzo Ball with the ball on the perimeter. He's looking for Bowler on the cut, but that's intercepted by Anthony. Now here's Anthony, gives it up to a Flalo on the break. One-handed finger roll, and that would go in. So now the lead is down to 7. The Knicks making a little bit of a run here, but it's Ball at the end of the quarter. Another nice little finger roll layup. That is his first NBA bucket, and we are at the end of 3. So we're up by 9 now. It is a 69-60 lead. The Knicks add on another 23 points that quarter, so our defense letting up a little bit as opposed to what it was in the beginning of the game, but still playing relatively well. Now it's a 10-point game. Here's Bledsoe bringing the ball up early in the 4th. Finds Favors all alone, and he's going to slam that with 2 hands. Favors had a nice night. I think he ended up with something like 16 and 10. And then here we go. It is Amir Johnson with the ball, the current Celtic. He misses, but Lopez is there. Puts the one-handed slam back on the offensive board, and the lead stays at 10. Now it's Middleton going around his defender. 2-handed slam right around the rim, and he gets another bucket right there. Now a 14-point lead. It's Bledsoe. The Knicks trying to run this full court press, but you know that never works in 2K, as Bledsoe with the poster on Robin Lopez. One-handed slam that time. Now it's a 16-point lead. Jackson with the ball, gives it to Melo, and he somehow gets that layup off. I don't know how Lopez didn't get the block there. Impressive body control, but here's Barnes, finds the lane and 1, and the lead is back up to 17 after the ensuing free throw. So the Nets proving to be just a little bit too much, it appears, for this Knicks team. Bledsoe finds the cutting Middleton. Good control right there. Gets the contact layup to go, and it's a 19-point lead. But it's Melo with the ball, and you know he's not going to die just yet. 2-handed slam of his own over the Nets defenders. So it's down to a 17-point game now. It's down to 15, but Bledsoe finds Brook Lopez, who posterizes his brother Robin. That was brother-on-brother crime right there. Brook Lopez with the one-handed slam. And here we go now. Bledsoe, a sweet crossover on Jackson, and a 2-handed slam. Oh my goodness, this is just too much. This is unbelievable. The athleticism out of this team, I mean, it's clearly an improvement out of last year's team. We are a much more athletic group than we were in the past. But anyway, you can see Bledsoe knocks down the 3. That would pretty much be the dagger. We're up 19 now. It's Melo. He would knock down the J, but at this point, it is too little too late. We've got too big of a lead for them to overcome. And now here we go. Serafin trying to get it into Melo, top of the key, as he knocks down the jumper. Like I said, Melo took a lot of shots tonight, but he did score a lot of points. They went on a little bit of a run here at the end, got it down to 11, but here comes Bledsoe. Again, you can't run the full court press in 2K, especially against someone as quick and fast as Eric Bledsoe. He's going to get in the lane and dunk all over your team. And then Middleton with the corner 3 to top it off. That would make it a 14-point game, and we would end up winning by 15. Final score of 104-89. An impressive victory in game number 1 here for the Brooklyn Nets. An encouraging start to the season. I was pretty impressed with the way most of the guys played. I thought Bledsoe really didn't even have that great of a game. I was struggling to figure out how to use him, but in the 4th quarter, he really came alive, especially breaking that full court press. Middleton did a lot of things I liked. Our big men played like our big men should, and our bench was really impressive. Bazemore, if he keeps playing like he did, he's definitely going to contend for that starting small forward spot. But anyway, you can see some of the final stat lines here, and we'll take a look at the Knicks. There you go, Carmelo, 36 points on 34 shots, and then really they didn't get any consistent offense at anyone else, so I don't know what else they could have done except give them 30 shots. But anyway, that's going to do. Hope you guys enjoy. Thanks for watching, and I'm out. Peace.
Kevin, much appreciated, and now let's present our Jordan player of the game, Derek Favors. What do you think, Shaq?
His accuracy from the field was pretty eye-catching. I mean, if he was shooting the ball, it was going in. You rarely see a performance like this with this crazy high shooting percentage. Wow.
There are a lot of fantastic power forwards in today's NBA. And let me tell you, Derek Favors is right there among them. And there are nights like this when he even stands above that crowd. His offensive game is extremely well-rounded. He's solid all around.
And that's it for our broadcast here tonight. But we're just getting started on a new season in the NBA. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you again soon.